Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Sandy, and in today's video I'm in my office and I'm doing a refresh of this space because it is a mess. This room doubles as my crafting space, or where I do my projects, and it also has become a staging area, which was never supposed to be the intent. What I mean by that is when I get ready to switch out my decor for the seasons, I dump everything in here, going through looking for certain pieces, and then they just stay. And so then I'm unable to use the room, or rather go someplace else and work. It's a mess. Now, you know this refresh is going to include some decorating as well, so don't worry about that. I got that covered too. So let's get started. So before we can even think about any decorating, I got to solve for this stuff here. So I have this table here that I used to put decor on, because in reality, I'm not a crafter, but I have kind of become one over time. So my little paints and things have grown, and I had them on this little tiered tray. I had these little baskets for my Cricut items and other crafting items, those baskets there. It's just become a mess here. So we're gonna try to solve for some of this so that we can make this more visually pleasing before we go into any other decorating. I really have been missing using this room, but like I said, I had my boxes with flowers, my summer flowers, and all of those types of things all out in the middle of the floor. And quite honestly, I just wasn't feeling getting it together. So I just closed the door to this office and just left it. So I'm excited to get this room together so that I can start using this space again. So I'm going to go ahead and put my Cricut over here, and I know that I won't be able to use it here. I need a larger table for that, but it's nice for it to have a permanent home for now. Just kind of getting things out of the way, because I had a lot of things kind of like in the middle of the floor, and just wherever it could go, I had stuff. You name it, I had it. Now, I'm doing a lot of purging through this process too, because some of this stuff, honestly, I'm not going to use, so there's no need on keeping it. So I do not believe in just moving things and kind of organizing without doing some decluttering and purging at the same time. So I'll go through my craft baskets and things like that while I'm moving them over to my new space. And let me show you what that new space is. So I bought this from Ross. I thought it would work. Not exactly what I was looking for, but I think it'll be perfect for my paints. At least they won't be visual like they are now. Like this is no longer aesthetically pleasing. So yeah, we're gonna move those over there. We're gonna have paints in one drawer, or maybe two, depending on what fits. And then some of my other craft items. This wasn't optimal, but I thought it would work, and it reasonably matched my aesthetic here. So that's what we're gonna do with it. Now this was $39.99 at Ross. Yeah. The good thing about cleaning out this space and like moving these baskets and things like that is that I see other items that I've taken out during that decorating process and never put them back where they belong. You see those vases back there? They don't belong there. It's something I just tucked in there just to get them out of the way so that they didn't get broken. But I'm going to go ahead and put them up so that we can move on to the decorating part once we get this little area decorated. So this is going to become my little crafting space when all is said and done. We'll see how this little cart works out, but it is the perfect size. I didn't want to take up a whole lot of real estate in this room for this, but it's the perfect size for this little space. And we're just going to go ahead and put these paints down in here. I have some glitter, I've got some glue, those types of things are what I'm going to try to put in this top drawer. And then we can go ahead and get rid of this tiered tray, use it for something else, or donate it. I did not realize that I had accumulated so much paint, but I like to get them at Hobby Lobby when they would have them on 50% off. And they would only be like a couple dollars for each of them, but I probably have every color imaginable. So now I got that tier tray all done, so that can be gone. And then we go into drawer number 2, and this is where I'm putting like my stones and my glitter and my Mod Podge, whatever. I'm putting all that stuff in this drawer. I had these little containers as well with crafting items in it, so I'm emptying those out as well so that I can move those items over onto that cart, and then I can get rid of those, and that just creates a more clean look to the room without it being really cluttered. So I can, again, donate those or get rid of them. Now I've got these bins here, and this stuff in here, I don't even know why I have it. It's just junk for the most part. Oh, I found some more crafting items. I'll move that over. And then the other items in here will probably some great vase filler. You just never know what you find. I don't even know why this is in here. But anyway, I definitely will be keeping that. It's amazing how I was able to take all of that stuff out of there and either toss it or put it someplace else. I've got these drawers full. I've got paint. I've got glue and glitter, my glue guns, and then ribbon and stuff like that in there. So it looks a whole lot better. Now this thing here has never had a home. This is my heat press for my Cricut. So since I put my Cricut there, I'm hoping that it'll be enough room on top of there to hold my heat press. And it is just perfect for this space. I am loving this cart even more. I wish I had something with a little bit more storage, deeper drawers or something like that. But this works out pretty good for $39.99. All right, so this is all set up. I really like the way it turned out, and I have some extra space here, but I have to decide what I want to put in there because I don't want things hanging out or whatever. But it's good to know that I do have that space to deal with. So now we're going to turn our attention over to some decorating. All right, so I'm going to start off with these two shelves here. I really don't like these shelves, but they're up here, and this is not going to be a remodel, so I'll deal with that later. But at a later date, I really want to get rid of these shelves, move them somewhere else in my home, and do something different with this space, or put something up under here. I don't know what I'm going to end up doing. But anyway, it's just always kind of seemed incomplete. But let's go ahead and put some decor up on these shelves for now. I think I eventually want to have my TV mounted on the wall where the shelves are. It ended up over where it is because of cable. And now that I no longer have cable to deal with, I can put things wherever I want. Funny how things change. So anyway, I'm just putting this vase up here, and I'm putting some succulents in here since it's still in summer. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy them for the next few weeks. And then more than likely, I'll just switch them out for some fall vase filler when the time comes for that. But I'm going to go ahead and enjoy these last few weeks of summer. And I decided to go ahead and put some more succulents that I had in there to fill the bowls up. So you'll see that change as well. But I really love these vases, and I use them often in my room when I'm not moving them around in other places. I just love them because they're so easy to decorate. You just fill them with some vase filler for the season, wherever you are, and they are just perfect. So I'm off to a good start. Now I just have to figure out what else I want to put up here. And I just decided to go ahead and pull these faux books that I had down on this credenza here, and I'm going to put them up on the shelf. They're in the black and white color, so they match perfectly in this space, but we're just going to move them around a little bit and try them here. And now I'm off to shop my home to see what else we can go on the shelves. And I'm back here now with my alligator. He stays in here most of the time in the summer anyway. So we're going to go ahead and put him here. He is a bookend, and we're going to use him on this shelf as such. I just love him. He's just so cute. So now I need something to go on this next shelf. So I'm just going to use this vase here that I just have some summer greenery in there, and I'll just place that there. I feel like that shelf needs something else, but I'll figure that out in a few. Now, you may have seen earlier, these lanterns were just randomly on the floor in what is now my craft station. The reason they were there is because they don't have a home. So I just try to find a way to use them because I don't have any space for them. But I like to use them during the fall. But I'm going to go ahead and bring them out now, and I'm going to put them right here in my bedroom. Child, this is your office, not your bedroom. They are probably more like an outdoor lantern. I got them from the thrift store, and I just love the way that they looked. So I've been using them in the house. I've never put them outside. I just like the way that they look. But how I'm going to use them now is I'm going to just place them on either side of my TV. And of course, we're going to put a candle in it with a timer so that when I am up here and the dust comes, they will light up. So I went in there to find the candles to go in here and ran across this elephant and picked him up to put him right here. I just felt like that one needed something else. Forgot all about the candles, so let me go back and find some candles. Does anybody else ever do that? Go into a room and then end up getting derailed and doing something that you didn't intend to do. I do that in addition to going into a room and forgetting why I'm there at all. But anyway, I did get the candles and I put them in, and now I'm going to go ahead and light up the lamp just to see what the looks like together. I really like the way that the lanterns look with the lights there. So now I'm going to deal with this little space here, move this flower here. I don't even know why it's there, where it came from. I've got these two white vases that just kind of stay under here all the time. I don't know why, but they're there. Every now and then I'll pull them out and decorate someplace else. But I'm going to go ahead and leave them there, add an air plant there, and just kind of leave this space as is. Now these flowers are plastic, and I bought them last year at the end of the season at the at-home store, and I said that I was going to put them outside because it's been so hot. It's hard to keep your flowers alive, especially this time of the summer towards the mid to late summer. It gets hard. So never wanted to be that person with plastic flowers outside, but baby, I cannot afford to keep buying these flowers. So we're going to give them a try. So now I'm going to go ahead and clean off this desk. And when I tell you I have not seen this desk in a long time because it's been covered with stuff, I am so excited to finally have gotten through some of this junk, to move stuff away and get this desk organized so that I can sit here and do some editing or whatever. I actually registered for a class. It's an online class and it's a self-paced class, and I haven't started yet, so I do need to do that. So getting this space together for that, that'll be really nice as well. It's not a class for credit or anything like that. I'm not interested in getting any more degrees in my lifetime, but it's just to do something, to have something to do, and it is a free course, and it is through Harvard. And I'm excited to get started with it. It's called Urban Living, the Past, the Present, and the Future, something like that. But anyway, let me go ahead and finish getting this desk together. I just have these little knickknacks here. This candle has been here probably since I moved into this home. I put it there, but I'm actually going to move that because I'm like sick of seeing it. When I was in Ross, I saw that they had their planners out for the new year. This one is a 17-month planner. It was only $5.99. And this cute little book here I thought would be great for notes or journaling or whatever. It was $2.99. So I got the two of them, and I'm going to just place those right there on the desk. And I did pick up another candle. If you've been watching my channel, you know that is my weakness. But I just decided that I'm ready for a new scent in here. The other one I really didn't burn a whole lot in recent years. It's just been sitting there. Now, I never buy art or anything for that matter for this office. It usually gets leftover decor from other parts of the home. Case in point, this picture, it was always too small, but it came from somewhere else. So I'm going to move something else there that's just a little bit larger, and yeah, let's see how that looks. That picture would be cute if I had like a cluster of maybe 3 or 4 of them in one space, but I didn't. So I have this, and we're going to give it a try and see how it looks. This is the only room in my home that's been consistently black and white since I moved here, and I still love it. Now, I didn't hang it properly. I just kind of hung it on the existing nail, but I really like it there. It could use something on either side of here, in my opinion, once it's centered. But I really like the art there, so we'll probably build upon that at a later date. But now let's pay attention to this shelf here that I'm really sick of. I thrifted this some years ago as well and kind of redid it, and it's been here for quite a while now, maybe 4 or 5 years. And yeah, let's get some stuff in here. I'm sorry that light is glaring, but I think if I have it off, you wouldn't be able to see anything anyway. But anyway, I'm going to just put this, I think it's a leaf and it's gold and black. I bought that last year. And then I have my mask. I love these things. So I'm going to go ahead and place him there. He's more in the bronzy color. And then I've got some books that I'm going to go here on this third shelf. Couple of these books are faux books that I actually DIY'd with some books that I gotten probably from either the thrift store or Dollar Tree and kind of painted them white. And then I attempted to put that, to make that ridging in there, which I used some twine to put there. But anywho, this is how it turned out. And I still use them. They didn't turn out great at all, but they are perfect for this space. Nobody's going to be looking at them that close. And they're so cute with my little peacock bookends. So now I'm going to go ahead and get some smell goods going in this room. I love some good aromatherapy. So I have this Reed diffuser that I picked up from Home Goods, and I'm just going to go ahead and get it set up. This scent here is vanilla teak wood, and I think this was $9.99 at Home Goods. Lately, they've been kind of hit or miss with the throw on these, so I'm really hoping that it gives some good throw so that I can have this room smelling good, so that it can welcome me when I come in here and do my little schoolwork. I can't believe I'm going to be a little student again. That's going to be so cool. But I'm just really doing it because they say a mind is a terrible thing to waste. And when you retire, it's very easy to waste your mind. So you have to be intentional about keeping yourself busy. So that's what I'm doing. Anyway, I'm going ahead and dipping these and flipping them around so that they can start to permeate the air. So I'm just going to place it back here behind the Cricut just so that it's kind of out of the way. And I'm going to go ahead and light this candle. It's got the little wooden wick, so they give a nice little flicker, which I do like. I love the little sound of it as well, especially in the fall time. But they had this candle and it smelled amazing, so I just had to get it. So this is what the final reveal is looking like, and I'm really enjoying it. I finally have a real office space again that I can use and not have to be moving things around before I can sit down. Yep, it was that bad. But we got it together today, and I hope that this inspired somebody to tackle one of those spaces that you might have in your home. We all have them, I think anyway. I know I cannot be the only one that let things get out of control. But today was a day that we stopped the madness and got things together. So yeah, this is how this shelf is looking like. I'm actually kind of liking it again, just kind of changing some things around in here, just kind of gave it a whole new look. I am loving the brass color. This is something that is new for this office space. I typically just stick with the black and white, but adding this little splash of brass / gold in here really gave it a new look that I am really enjoying. Sometimes all it takes is the addition of another color or a splash of another color. This mirror here is something that I took from my bathroom when I replaced the bathroom mirror, and I just placed it there just for lack of other place to put it and didn't want to throw it away. But I really kind of like it there. It just kind of adds a little interest here to this little corner. So now I can use this space again and enjoy it, which is great. Well, thanks for stopping by today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please don't leave without hitting that thumbs up button. And also, if we're meeting for the first time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love to stay connected. And if you're returning family members, thank you so much for stopping back by. And I hope to see you all over here on your next one. Bye-bye.